Hi everybody, I'm about to do a review of the newest Bumblebee from the deluxe class. This is my first review. I'm very excited about this guy. I've been waiting for this guy for a long time. The guy that I brought from, he just took forever to ship it, and I finally got it. This is in the car mode. The car mode is very similar to the other version. You can see that the car is about the same size as the other version. I think one thing that is slightly different is that this car looks slightly more defined. You see the lines are a lot more sharp, a lot more crisp. The front grille is about the same as to the Human Alliance class. The back is kind of the same as to the other deluxe version. There is the scene that you don't see in the 2007 version that they remove. That is due to the hood of the hood of the car is going to be transformed into the backpack instead of going onto the hand. Onto the under part of the car, you see the head there, you see the abs. That is very similar to the Human Alliance class, and then you see the hand, the entire arm, the feet. A part that I want to point out that I think is a pretty nice design is that the abs here, it kind of plugs into the head so that the head is not loose. So the head won't bounce around in the car like the 2007 version. It rolls very well. They actually don't wobble much like the other one. All four wheels sit very evenly onto the car body. There's decent clearance on the under the car. You'll see the back heel stuck out from underneath the back of the car. That part I'm not very keen about, but you know, it's a deluxe toy. When it comes out, it's going to be $10, so you can't complain much. But for a $10 toy, this is a very good Bumblebee. And in the car mode, it looks very sharp. In robot mode, it's even better. I kind of feel that the robot mode is slightly even better than the Human Alliance class for the proportion and the stylized body shape. The only thing that I wish they would have done, which I doubt they could, is that I wish they could have made the SAM that fit into this deluxe size. That would be fantastic. But enough of the negative on this toys. Let's transform it. To transform it, first you want to pop the door open like so. The next thing you want to do is separate the trunk in half, and then you want to take this piece out, otherwise it doesn't give enough clearance to transform the legs. So I don't know if it is the design of the toy or is it because of the version that I got. A lot of the joints are kind of hard to pop open. It's not as necessarily a bad thing, because it holds all the pieces together better. But unfortunately, it also makes it hard to transform. The next thing that you want to do is lift the arms out like so, and then you want to flip the wheel down and let it lay flat to the door like so. The next thing that you want to do is to lift the hood up. First, you take the back and flip it to the top part, like in the Human Alliance Bumblebee, and then you take the entire hood up and flip it forward. Next, you want to transform the legs. The legs transform almost the same as to the other deluxe class Bumblebee. This is another part that's different than the older version. Instead of on a rotate joint, it actually on two hinges that hinges this piece together. What you want to do is you want to flip it forward and lay it flat to the thigh. You do the same onto the other side, like so, and you flip this piece to the thigh. Next, you want to flip the heel out, like so. And the entire legs is sitting on a U-shaped piece, as you can see here. This is for make it transform into the car better. And what you want to do is you want to flip it, push it all the way in. So, and the bottom torso is done. What you want to do next is you want to flip the hands out. It flips out like the Human Alliance Bumblebee. You want to rotate it, and that reveals the head. As I mentioned earlier, the head actually there is an indentation on the abs that tucks the head in underneath the abs. You see here, there's the grid here that fits right onto the mohawk of the Bumblebee. What you want to do next is you want to push that piece right in there out. That is the logo that comes on front of the Bumblebee's, in front of Bumblebee's head, and that will give you clearance to flip the entire chest piece down. When you flip it down, there's actually two pegs right on the hips that plugs onto the abs. So you plug it in, and next thing you want to transform the arms. You flip the side panel forward and flip the hands out. You do the same on the other side. The next thing that you want to do is to bring the chest piece forward. The chest piece is actually different than the other version. The other version is actually a rotating joint underneath it. This one is actually on two what would you call this? Two hinges joint that brings the entire grill forward instead of just rotating it upward. This is another part that is very different than the other version, which I think this makes the figure looks a lot better. The bottom grill of the car is actually separate from the top part of the grill. After you push the chest plate out, you flip this two bottom grill upward and form an angle. This kind of makes the figure looks more muscular and slimmer, which I give it a big plus to it. The last part that you want to do is to bring the hood down like so and push the hood in. There is a indentation right in there that you plug the hood in there and you push it all the way up. I wish they would have make a some sort of snap in it, but I mean, it's not the worst thing that can happen to the figure. So there you have it. Here is a robot mode of Bumblebee. Like as you can see here, the figure is a lot more slimmer than it's a lot slimmer than the 2007 or to any of the previous deluxe version.